Guys, Edge of Eternities is coming out soon. I kind of want to see what type of cards they have. We've already seen them, but let's go ahead and go over them one more time, dude. The hell is this? The Sarima. When the Sarima enters, search your library for a creature, a legendary creature card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Has station, +7 flying. Other tap legendary creatures you control have indestructible. Immediately comes to mind. Want to put this in Joda, man. First of all, when it enters, you search your library for a legendary card, right? Reveal it, put it into your hand, reading it again from the card directly. But other tap legendary creatures you control have indestructible, man. You gotta, when you say indestructible, you gotta just put out all the syllables. You gotta enunciate each and every one. That card's gonna be absolutely cracked. Spacecraft should be nice. Should be nice. We have Tezzeret Cruel Captain as well. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and see if we hit see more cards, what's gonna pop up. Okay, we have these. They're gonna be, this one's gonna be available just in play boosters, collector boosters, and the bundles. And of course, the extended art in foil will be in collector boosters only. We have Sathera the Super Void, a legendary enchantment. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature they control and they exile it. At the beginning of your end step, if a player controls no creatures, sacrifice Sathera, then put a creature card exile with it onto the battlefield under your control. 2 additional 1/1 counters. Man, black already has some crazy enchantments, and this one's going to be absolutely nuts. Anytime a creature you control dies, basically you're saving and you're reserving a creature for later on. You just put it onto the battlefield. Some of your opponent's most cracked creatures, they have to sacrifice it, right? No, they just choose a creature they control and exile it. Does it necessarily count as targeting since the wording isn't there? I don't know. Oh man, this art's gonna look absolutely nuts. The showcase, the headliner art, god, it doesn't even have the, it's textless. What the, only in collector boosters? Okay, I didn't see that one. They do have another showcase, but it's a fracture foil, so that one's gonna look nice. Hey, we can get it in arena. This one's gonna be nuts, but dang, collector boosters only. I don't know, man. I don't know. We got Harmonious Grove Strider, Ward 2. Creatures' power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. Okay, we've seen creatures like this before. It's just an uncommon. I mean, come on, I got play boosters, collector boosters, bundles, pre-release, arena, some multi. Oh, okay. When Alpharel Dreaming Acolyte in Demir, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact. During your turn, Alpharel has Death Touch. Okay, not bad. Pretty uncommon, right? It's going to be in majority of the products. Play boosters, collector boosters, bundle, pre-release pack. Sorry about that. Sammy Ship's Engineer. Okay. Human Artificer. Boros. Does it have to do with equipment? No, it doesn't. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 2 or more tap creatures, create a tap 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. Okay. Not bad. Gives you more creatures. I guess. Tanuk Memorial and Sign Gruul. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, Tanuk deals 1 damage to each opponent. If it's the second time this ability resolved, draw a card. Pretty good. Good card drawing Gruul. And also dealing damage. How do you pronounce that? Kavu? We already went over Kilo Apogee Mind in one of my YouTube shorts. You can go ahead and check that out now. Gonna be in the, yeah, see, Commander decks, Counterintelligence specifically. I pre-ordered this deck already because the ability is pretty nuts. Even though it's in Jeskai, when Kilo becomes tapped, proliferate, man. You could take that in so many directions. So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see. And then Sizrael Genesis Shepherd. Gonna have another, I think, yeah, gonna have a YouTube short on this. By the time you see this, I'm not sure if I already have uploaded it, but it's gonna be pretty nice. It's gonna be a pretty nice playing lands from your graveyard. Whenever you sack another non-token permanent during your turn, put a number of 1/1 counters equal to it. We have colorless Tezzeret Cruel Captain, legendary planeswalker. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a loyalty counter on Tezzeret. Okay, that can get out of hand pretty quick if you have a lot of, you know, treasure token generation, or just if you just play a lot of artifacts, I guess. Untap target artifact or creature. If it's an artifact creature, put a 1/1 counter on it. Damn. Search your library for an artifact card with mana value 1 or less. Put in your hand. Okay, not bad. You get an emblem with, at the beginning of combat in your turn, put 3 1/1 counters on target artifact you control. If it ain't a creature, becomes a 0/0 robot artifact creature. Okay, it's not terrible. I could see this. You can get those loyalty counters up pretty decently. A lot of ways to put counters on. Oh yes, the Shocklands breeding pool. I believe the last time these were printed was Ravnica remastered, maybe. Godless Shrine, Sacred Foundry, Stomping Ground, Breeding Pool, Watery Grave. Amazing. They have really cool little logs here. Log 1.7.618, Star Shadow, a relic of a culture lost to calamity. Its people were eradicated in a single day, but by what? That's pretty nice. I do like the text and the art on these, the full art lands. Wow, these look freaking fantastic. Look at all the planes, the starship, whatever the hell this is, whatever the hell that is. God, of course you gotta throw some leaves in there for the forest. Man, these lands are gonna, whoa, Mutavault, add a colorless, Stellar Sights lands, traditional foil. You can get them in everything. This land becomes a 2/2 creature with all creature types until end of turn. It's still a land or what? Pretty nice, man, that they're gonna be putting that in there. Multiple treatments. Poster Stellar Sights lands, Stellar Sights lands in Galaxy Foil, and Poster Stellar Sights lands in Galaxy Foil as well. Man, what an absolute amount. They're giving us a little bit of cards, but they're all looking pretty nice and pretty promising, man. I'm starting to like this set. At first, I wasn't too interested in the set. Not the biggest fan of like space things, but some of the cards are coming out with, man. Kilo, the Jund commander, that one's gonna be pretty nice. Interesting to see how Tezzeret gets used by people. Of course, you just throw it in an artifact deck and you're chilling. You're absolutely chilling, and the arts on these cards gonna look absolutely amazing. I don't know, I like it. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Now I did want to check some of the prices on these cards. Wow, 320. Okay, that's about on par with bundle cases. Hey, booster display kind of low at 120, not gonna lie. A bundle around 52. It's a little higher than I'd like. The Shocklands already pre-selling, sorry. Pretty nice. Oh, 14. I think I have Godless Shrine. Not bad. I mean, we'll see. The prices will come down, of course. But yeah, guys, this is it. Edge of Eternities. When it comes out with more stuff, I'll have more coverage on it as well.